Thanks for attending the 20th annual Lexington Ice Bowl. This is the largest one that we've ever had. 220 players filled up 3.5 weeks before the event is happening. Now let's meet your TDs. Your first TD is Alan Siegel at Shiloh Park. Your next TD will be Matt Vassell at Veterans Park. And my name is Jarrett Spriggs, and I'm the president of the local club, the BDGA. With having 220 players, pace of play is going to be extremely important. We need to make sure that we're showing up for our tee times. We're not showing up any more than 30 minutes before our tee time. There'll be plenty of areas available at Shiloh Park and at Veterans Park to be able to practice throws, practice putts. Just be mindful of players if you're showing up and practicing that may be finishing the course or the round. It's going to be very crucial that we show up on time for our events too, so that we can make sure that no one is late and having to wait on tee time so that we're crunching numbers or whatever. So also at Veterans Park and at Shiloh Park, walking paths and pedestrians are coming to play on quite a few holes. So remember, pedestrians have the right of way. If someone is walking on a walking path, just let them go through and wait. The only good thing about it is that the temp's supposed to be like no higher than 14 degrees. So there's a good possibility we're gonna have the course all to ourselves. And also for pace of play, normal rules as far as looking for disc, watching everyone's flight of disc, whether they're in the woods or just everyone keep mindful of the flight paths of disc and things like that, so that we can keep pace of play moving along pretty quickly. We don't want any backups or anything if we can help it. Actual play. So we're playing, we're using tee times. We're going to be using BDGA live scoring. The code for BDGA live scoring is LIB20, which is Lexington Ice Bowl 20. We also are going to use what we require from each card is at least someone using UDisc app or a hard copy that we will be providing to be able to verify scores after your round. Most of us, I think, have used BDGA live scoring before we check mark our rounds at the end to confirm them. Let's make sure that all the scores are in properly, make sure that every score has been entered properly so that we get a good score entered. Again, we're playing one round at each course. That's for pace of play and that. So as far as players packs go, the first 50 registrants got a players pack, and those players pack will be handed out before your round to be able to just grab your players pack and put it in your car or put it in your bag and then go over and head to your tee time. And there's no need to hang out after your round for payouts, because payouts will be done by Sam Wheeling, who's with Bang a Chain. He will be doing all payouts virtual by his website or by vouchers using the email addresses that y'all provided through Disc Golf Scene to be able to accommodate this. Pros, still kind of up in the air how we're going to pay out the pros, but it will either be a check that's handed to the pro via me or Matt Vassell, or do it through PayPal, and we'll do a lot better job than we did last year at the Lexington Open getting everyone paid. We've had almost 34 card requests as far as either the time of the day or who you're playing with. I appreciate that because that makes it easier, a little bit easier on me to an extent. But I would prefer people playing together that's coming from out of town together. That's also one of those instances regarding COVID or whatever that makes a lot more sense. We don't want a mixture of cards if we can do away with it. So I'm going to do my best whatever to accommodate all these requests. Registration will close Monday, February 8th Don't know exactly what time, and all tee times will be posted no later than Wednesday, February 10th. I'm gonna say 7 or 8 o'clock at night. So you should have plenty of time beforehand, 2 days, to schedule your trip, to make sure who you're coming with, to figure out what time you need to leave, all that good stuff. Nothing like the Friday night before. And as far as COVID goes, we all know COVID is still going on. We still know that there's restrictions and things that are in place, especially here in Fayette County. But just be mindful of COVID and all the COVID local rules. Wear your mask when necessary. Do your best to social distance in any aspect, whether you're practicing at going to a restaurant, going to a gas station, those type of things. Again, something I've been saying for over a year now. Let's be a part of the solution instead of a part of the problem. And pretty much that's about it. I just want to again thank everyone for being a part of the 20th annual Lexington Ice Bowl. And in closing, I'll say be safe and have fun, and more importantly, stay warm.